Hey, Geoff.
Hey.
Oh, my gosh. So excited about tonight's show.
Yeah.
I need you to write some jokes for Sean Walsh. Jimmy's also going to be here. Jimmy will be very fun to write for because he loves being roasted.
On that note, Jimmy's had a lot of work done. He doesn't look a day over. What the fuck is that? Frankie dresses like a homeless person who won the lottery but stuck with the look. Despite being old as shit, Russell still goes to Ibiza. He's like Wayne Lineker with dick jokes.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
For me, Frankie's somewhat of a father figure because there's always the threat of us having sex. Too far?
Well, it depends on your dad. I think the main person that's too far for is your dad.
Yeah. What about for Sarah? Sarah's the kind of person who would have been burned as a witch in the old days, either for her intelligence or just because she doesn't fucking stop talking.
Sarah's such a feminist. When I told her I had a baby boy, she sent a card of condolence.
I like that.
Please welcome the woman who has the face of an angel and the voice of a crackhead. It's Michelle de Swart.
I love Michelle's dirty voice. Darren's like the Kanye West of comedy. Most of what he says is deranged, but hey, nice trainers.
He looks like Kanye West if he'd been styled by Asda George.
Rob is so unfuckable, he technically counts as contraception.
Jo is a true feminist. Her armpit hair has a side parting.
Yeah, I think Joe would love that.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? That's a bit empowering.
Nish Kumar.
Yeah.
Nish looks like the poster boy for premature ejaculation.
Yeah.
What have you got for Sean Walsh?
Sean Walsh. He looks like a gay lion. Sean was such a public enemy, R. Kelly dressed as him for Halloween.
Ooh. How about Joanne looks like the kind of girl who drunk texts while she's sober and then loses her phone in a sealed room with no furniture.
Yeah, she does strike you as the kind of girl that doesn't think she's had a good night out unless she's lost a shoe.
She's Cinderella, but a slag.
Sarah might look nice, but she's got a mouth like a scaffolder in a gangbang.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you feel like I can say about Tom Allen?
Yep.
Tom's famous for his pocket squares. They're partly for style and partly because he got caught on TV once too many times with cum on his chin.
But it feels like Tom is one we could go in on quite hard.
Yeah.
On that note, Tom looks like a giant egg, which makes sense because I can imagine him at breakfast with his top off surrounded by soldiers.
Wow, that's very cute.
Make a note.
How about, they say you are what you eat, which is why Tom's head looks so much like a Polish builder's dick.
Rob's a very sweet man, but does have the voice of someone who go, look, I'm just saying there's too many of them.
Yeah.
Have we got, like, a kitchen anywhere? Anyone know?
How about, Jimmy Carr is here. Great. It gives all of us a chance to test our rape alarms.
Sue dresses like an agent from the lesbian reboot of Men in Black.
Do you have any more for Rob?
Yeah. Everyone loves Rob Beckett, except the Tooth Fairy who had to get the union involved. Words can't describe how attractive Sarah Pascoe is, but numbers can. 6 out of 10.
No.
Jimmy's face now looks so young that if he touched it, he'd technically be a nonce.
He'd love to hear that.
In his world, it's a sort of compliment.
Nish is extraordinarily left-wing. Some might say socialist.
Nish is so woke, he tried to apply for citizenship of Wakanda.
Ivo's so posh, he didn't play soggy biscuit at school, he played soggy macaroon.
Ivo's so smart, he doesn't just know where the clitoris is, he thought of a better place to put it.
It's nice to have Judy on the show. Normally, when a white woman with my accent is on camera with someone like Judy, it's because she's in a Walmart being accused of assault.
If Joel spent as long on his jokes as he did on his six-pack, he'd still have no jokes because he's shit.
How about Joel's the kind of guy you want to bring home to your parents, so your mom has someone to think about when she masturbates. Ivo is super posh, super cute.
Ivor Graham is here. Better lock up your daughters, or he'll offer to teach them how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I've had a really tough time writing for Nick Mohammed, a.k.a. Mr. Swallow. Sounds like a late-night version of the Mr. Men.
There's definitely a porn angle in there, I think. Tonight, Nick is performing as his character, Mr. Swallow, who is a close-up magician and fully-fledged member of the Magic Circle, or to put it another way, virgin.
Have you written something about Rosie that's going to get me cancelled forever?
Well, the good thing is she said she's up for it. She's cool with it, not up for it.
She's cool with it. It's whether the audience are going to be cool with it.
When Rosie was born, she didn't breathe for 15 minutes. It's the same now, but mainly because she won't shut the fuck up.
How about, why is Rosie disabled? Well, they say God moves in mysterious ways. And so does Rosie. As a comedian with cerebral palsy, Rosie ticks a lot of boxes. Well, she scribbles near the boxes.
It's a really good joke.
That's why we're a great team.
Yeah.
Because You're the sausage, I'm the sizzle.